Well, shit, we better get going. I didn't realize that round 3 started at 6:10 here in the Lord's time zone, which you can see is only like 4 hours from now. So better get this video out so you guys can make some lineups. A couple things to notice here. Round 1, the course played tough. Full half shot over, but yesterday, hold on, I just Perrier burp. Oh, lost it. Okay, shot and a half under yesterday. So what's the course going to play like tomorrow? That's the first thing we got to answer. And if you go look, the weather there in Chiba, Japan, is looking pretty great, right? Winds kind of max out at 7 or 8 miles an hour. There's a little rain very, very early in the morning, but then nothing really above, 20% the rest of the day. So what does that tell me? That they're going to have a soft course that they can throw some fucking darts at without wind. So I expect this maybe to be the best scoring round out there. It looks like they're going off on threes from both sides. Hold on, let me go. This is great YouTube right now as I look this up. Yeah, they're going off in threes from both sides. From both sides. So I don't really think there's much of like trying to play the guys that go out early or anything like that because they're not. They're not fucking going out early. There you go, Bob. So there's number 1. And how they're playing. Let's go look at live tournament stats. Hey, our dude Jay Size put this together for us. Ball striking so far. Which, by the way, did us very well yesterday, right? I was very high on CT Pan, Colin Morikawa, and, of course, I told you to go play all the studs that would bounce back, and they did, right? So yesterday, I imagine if you, I already saw probably, 3 screenshots in the Discord of people that played cash yesterday. Yesterday was a super easy cash day. If it wasn't date night, I would have been in there with you. Would have been on all the same plays. Probably going to play a little cash tonight just to see if I can keep that, whatever I got, 85% win rate at Showdown Cash going. I'll tell you, guys that I like, I want to see guys that are ball striking that maybe didn't have the best round and week-long donkey chalk. That's what I want to see, right? Remember, this isn't true ball striking because we don't know their true off the tee and approach numbers, right? This is an approximation. It's the best we can do with no data. So once again, thanks, J-Size. You the man. So some people, like what I really want to see is like their score, like somebody who was ball striking. Kitayama. Oh, my God. If you don't think I'm going to have Kitayama in every one of my cash lineups today, week-long donkey chalk, spinning his wheels through 2 days, he's got a 64 in him today. Fuck that guy. Playing him. Cam Young. I'm going to be playing some Cam Young. Let's see. Seeing if there's anybody else. Oh, yeah. Just on principle, I'm playing Sung J M. Where the fuck is Sung J? Guess he's not ball striking. He's just spinning his wheels. He's going to go off. Mito Pereira. Give me the Mito Pereira bounce back. It's pretty crazy that Danny Lee was 12th in ball striking, yet lost 5 shots. That's fucking impressive. Let's see if there's anybody else that's really catching my eye. David Lipsky had a below average round. Kitayama, Decky does seem like a guy that could go. If you're playing GPPs, I feel like Decky is a guy that could go low. Although every time I saw a shot from him yesterday, he was in the fucking bunker. Anybody else really getting it done? All right, most of these guys that ball struck scored well yesterday. No surprise, right? Those two things seem to be correlated. So let's just go look at some guys that could play. I'm just telling you, Davis Riley, I have my $200 single entry was like dead fucking last, and then I went to bed and I woke up, and now it's almost cashing. It has Davis Riley in it. If this fuck could ever start playing, I actually have a pretty good lineup cooking. It has Morikawa and List. It has a bunch of good pivots, and they all finished solid yesterday, whereas Davis Riley's saying, no, fuck you, man. So, you got to worry about these guys that are just so far out of contention, how much they're even going to try, right? So I would be very reluctant to play anybody that's like 3, 4, 5 over, except Mito, because Mito's a god, and he's going to come back today. But if you want some guys that could go charge, go check out, go find some guys that maybe have some good greens in regulation down here. Martin Laird, a lot of greens in regulation, just not, well, he had a pretty good round yesterday. I don't really want to play guys coming off a good round. I'm interested, if I'm playing GPPs, I'm interested in a guy like a Tommy Fleetwood, right? I want these guys that are really good players. Terrell Hatton is making a shit ton of birdies. Like, he's scoring a lot. He just fucking keeps having quads. So that's something to keep in mind. I want these good players that just aren't really doing it right now, right? Sung Jae would be a good one. See if there's any others. Who are some other big names down here? Some guys that I would be targeting. Corey Connors seems like he might have found something last round. Maybe he can keep that going. Although I am a little concerned that he's only 10 out of 18 in greens in regulation. Like, I thought Corey Connors was a greens in regulation guy. Cam Young, doesn't that little leprechaun look like he's just going to, like, make a rally? Xander. I feel like Xander is just, I still think he's going to win this tournament. I still think he's going to win it. He's 6 shots back? He just kind of yesterday, but I don't know. I just feel like he's meant to win this tournament. I'd be very reluctant to play any of these guys that had 5 or better rounds yesterday. It's like you're paying an ownership premium for them. I told you yesterday, just play bounce back guys. They are more likely to do better than guys coming off of good rounds just because of water finding its level, and you get them an ownership discount. It's like the last thing at Showdown that's really exploitable that people don't understand. Maybe Adam Schenk or Brendan Steele on the big bounce back after they shit it away yesterday. You can play Kazuki Higa. But, I don't know. I wouldn't. Is he really a guy that'll bounce back? That's my question for you, Bob. I'm not sure he is. And if you want to, you can always go play a good player like Morikawa, Hovland. Those guys are good players. They can have 2 good rounds in a row, right? They can. I'm going to bet that Kita Nakajima is not going to have 2 great rounds in a row. I'm just going to put myself out there. I will be out there. Ricky Fowler, 2 great rounds in a row. Fucking doubt it. You go play him if you want. I'm just saying, like, to me, that's just a great way to get away from a lot of the chalk. Let those donkey dicks pay the rake. Scott Stallings. I really like Scott Stallings this week, and he might have figured something out yesterday. Anyways, if you're wanting to play cash, what I'm going to do, I'm telling you, this is all I do when I pick my cash lineups. Guys that are week-long chalk, so Sung JM, Kitayama, Mito, I'll probably play them all. And then guys that aren't coming off great rounds. If any of those guys had just had a great round, I wouldn't play them in cash today. But the reason I am going to play them in cash is just simply because week-long donkey dick chalk seems to always get bailed out on round 3. And they're all, in theory, good plays here, right? And if they're good plays and they're coming off a bad round, that kind of checks what I'm wanting. So there you go. I probably shouldn't tell you my fucking cash lineup because then you guys all go play me in head-to-heads and we have 1v1, so probably shut the fuck up. That's the only 3 you get. The rest of your cash lineups, for all you guys that like to copy my lineups, you should definitely play Nakajima in cash. You should definitely play Kazuki Higa in cash. Kanaya, play him in cash for sure. Yeah, I'm bullshitting. Don't play any of the Japanese guys in cash unless it's Decky. I feel like Decky's a good play. But honestly, I feel like Decky's more of a should we trust Decky? I don't know type guy. So if I'm playing Decky, I'm probably going to play him in a GPP. Which, by the way, the GPP, there's still 1,000 spots left. So who knows? Maybe people will overlook and it could overlay. But I fucking doubt it because it's very, very small. It's only $35,000. Tyrrell Hatton. Yeah, I'm not playing Hatton. He's in my $200 single entry. If he has a great round, we'll get there that way. Davis Riley, fuck you, Davis Riley. Okay, I think that's all I got. I'm gonna go finish up college football, get that video out. Just want to get this out because we're 4 hours from tea time. So good luck, you motherfathers.